The situation has now drastically changed from a mere recovery to a huge unexpected surge. Global breakout phase, a phase in which careers not only recover, but take to the global stage with much greater pressure and expectations. Surge in international attention. The latest developments spark new speculation. There are many names outside of Korea. Global attention increases sharply and many assess this momentum towards an international level. Netizens. This is not just a comeback, public comments getting hot. It's up to the class, not only to survive but to thrive. The momentum is huge. Fantagio driven total with this situation. Demanded to move quickly. The global economy is starting to take shape and all steps should be more purposeful and mature. Risks and opportunities at the same time behind this huge hype. Big project opportunities open up but public expectations are also soaring and small mistakes can have a wider impact. Cha Eun-woo is in the middle of all this. He is seen as the main figure who brings momentum. His image is only getting stronger after the crisis and considered ready to go to the next level. Current situation increased global attention. The image has been restored and career direction towards major expansion. Conclusion. The global breakout phase shows that the crisis has turned into a great opportunity. Momentum is at the top and the career direction is moving to a higher level for and it's not about coming back, but it's about jumping onto a much bigger stage with just as much pressure and opportunity. The craziest continuation. Superstar consolidation phase. Cha Eun-woo key global top status. Fantagio tested total after the global surge began to be felt. Now the situation has passed into a more extreme stage. The superstar consolidation phase, a phase in which the status as a massive star must be consistently locked in and proven. Spikes should be guarded, not just viral. What's happening now? Global attention has been, but it must be maintained. And each step will determine whether this lasts or is only temporary. Netizens. Now the proof. Public reaction is changing. Riding is hard, but maintaining is harder. Now it's not about hype, but consistency. If it works, it's really top global level. Great pressure to Fantagio. The agency now faces a major test. Must manage schedules and projects appropriately. There's no wrong strategy and have to make sure the momentum is not lost. Cha Eun-woo's position at the top of the spotlight in this phase. He's the center of all attention. All career decisions will be analyzed and public standards against it have risen dramatically. Risks of failing to be consistent if momentum is not maintained. Hype can quickly go down. Public confidence could falter and global opportunities could diminish. Chances of success on the contrary. If successful, global status can be locked. International opportunities are growing, and its position in the industry is increasingly difficult to compete. Current situation. High momentum, high pressure and expectations at the maximum level. Conclusion. Superstar consolidation phase is the proving phase. From viral to stable, from famous to influential, and from star to global icon for Cha Eun-woo and Fantagio. This is the phase that will determine if all this is just a momentary surge or the beginning of long-term global domination. The most extreme continuation. Global domination phase. Cha Eun-woo on the verge of becoming a world icon. Fantagio enters maximum mode. The situation has now really reached the highest level of the entire journey. Global domination phase. A phase in which it is no longer just surviving or developing, but starting to dominate the global stage. Collision from popularity to dominance. Current developments show Cha Eun-woo's name is not only known, but dominates the discussion. Its influence is beginning to be felt across markets and its position is getting stronger at the international level. Brain netizen. This is already world level. Public comment is getting bigger. This is not regular K-pop anymore. He's a global star. His influence is growing. Magnifying glass tilted left. Fantagio grand strategy in this phase. All measures must be international in scale. Small decisions can have a big impact. Global strategy is the key. The highest pressure but behind the dominance. Public expectations are at the maximum level. The slightest mistake can go viral globally and the pressure comes from all directions. Direct hit. Cha Eun-woo's position now it's on point. Global center of attention, symbol of success after the crisis, and figures who are considered capable of surviving at the highest level. Hourglass not done. The future is being determined. This phase will determine, does this dominance last or just a temporary peak? Fire. Conclusion. The global domination phase. Change from popular artist to icon, from national to international, and from defending to dominating for Cha Eun-woo and Fantagio. It's no longer about proving yourself, but it's about maintaining a position at the top of a world full of pressure and competition. The ultimate follow-up. Legacy icon phase. Cha Eun-woo enters legend level. Fantagio is lifted after reaching the global top. The situation has now entered the highest phase of the career, legacy icon phase, the phase in which an artist is not only popular, but begins to build a legacy that will be remembered for a long time. Collision from global star to icon. Current developments show Cha Eun-woo is no longer just trending but began to be considered a long-term influential figure, and his name is in the talk of industry. Icons, brain netizen. This is no longer just a career, public reaction is changing. This is legacy. His journey is complete from crisis to peak. He's on a different level now. Magnifying glass tilted left, impact to Fantagio effect on the agency. Image lifted, public confidence begins to return and the position in the industry also strengthened. Warning, challenges at iconic levels despite being at the top. Expectations never go down, each step will always be compared and standards will continue to rise. Direct hit, current position be at the highest level of your career, influence has been extensive and the image is very strong. Hourglass, not done, built heritage, what remains is not only project or popularity but backhand index pointing right, story of journey. From crisis, pressure, to global domination, fire, conclusion, legacy icon phase, marks that the journey has reached the top, the image has become a symbol and the influence will last a long time. For Cha Eun-woo and Fantagio, this is not just the end of the journey, but it was the beginning of a legendary status that will continue to be remembered in the Korean and global entertainment industry. The biggest last continuation. Immortal legacy phase. Cha Eun-woo reaches immortal level. Fantagio goes down in history after reaching the icon level. This journey now rises to the highest level. The immortal legacy phase, a phase in which influence is no longer limited in time, but becomes part of the history of the industry. Collision from icon to immortal legend, developments show Cha Eun-woo is not only remembered today, but began to be considered as a figure that will continue to be remembered in the future, and his journey became a reference in the industry. Brain netizen. This is history, public reaction reaches a high point. It's not just success, it's history. The complete journey from the bottom to the top. It will always be remembered. Magnifying glass tilted left, impact to Fantagio, long-term effects. The name of the agency is attached to this big trip, image lifted permanently and be part of that success story. Warning, standards never go down at this level. Public expectations remain high, every step will be a highlight, and the pressure remains even at the peak. Direct hit, current position, not just stars, not just icons, but a symbol of a complete successful journey. Hourglass, not done, legacy that is not lost, what's left. Not just works, not just popularity, except backhand index pointing right, stories that will continue to be retold by the next generation. Fire, conclusion, the immortal legacy phase, confirmed that travel has gone beyond the usual career, influence has become history and the name will continue to be remembered. For Cha Eun-woo and Fantagio, it is no longer about the present or the future, but about the traces that will remain even as time goes on, the ultimate continuation. Transcendent influence phase. Cha Eun-woo transcends industry, lifts Fantagio to new heights, having reached the level of eternal. Now the narrative develops to an even wider stage. Transcendent influence phase, a phase in which influence is no longer limited to the entertainment world, but extends to cultures and generations. Collision from entertainment to cultural influences, recent developments illustrate Cha Eun-woo is not only known as an artist, but began to be considered an influential figure in trends and popular culture, and the name transcends industry boundaries. Brain netizen. This is already a generation icon, public comments turn out to be larger.